When I was first starting, there was no female trainman at all.
I saw Zoe and Lindsay in these positions, so it felt very inspiring.
We like to push into a male-dominated space. I think you just have to have a lot of personal grit and determination.
We have made history a couple times now.
Starting as a trade agent, I was a dock rep, a coach cleaner, a barista in the winters, and moved my way up to the train and engine service.
Being a trainman is such a great career, and at times it did feel a little bit unattainable. So when I got the call that I had the opportunity to be a brakeman and start a career, that was a huge accomplishment for me.
I started working at White Pass 6 years ago when I was 17. A lot of my friends were transitioning over to that company, so I decided to try it out. I started in the ticket office and worked a couple different jobs until I eventually got hired in 2023 as a trainman.
The winter of 2021, I was talking to my really good friend, Tyler, about how I just didn't really like my job at the time, and my lease was ending in my apartment, and he was like, I think you need Alaska. So I said yes and came up to Skagway and started as a tour guide in 2022 for the train, and then worked my way up and became a brakeman in 2024.
I think, and it kind of goes into the other questions, I think one of the big draws for me in becoming a trainman was the fact that there was a union, and being part of a union was really exciting to me. I think having a collective voice and having a group that supports you in the workplace is really important and really beneficial. And I think it's just a great way to have a higher standard at the workplace, is being part of a union and knowing that people have your back. So that was a really big draw for me wanting to become a trainman.
Bringing it back to us being in a union, and we're already a unified front, to have on top of this a really good group of women that go through a lot of the struggles that some of these men don't do.
Being the sole woman there for a while was hard because it was just me. So if I had any concerns or issues, it was a little bit harder for my voice to be heard. Then when Zoe came along and all the other girls, now that there's 5 of us, I do agree that our voice is stronger, that we're being heard, because now it's not just myself that was struggling along with certain things. So I definitely love the fact that we have more women, and I hope there's more women in our future to work with us.